So this video is just for my orchestra level 2 viola people. We're going to go over the new positions that are in your exercises in Essential Techniques today. So jumping to 126, you see how you're in the second measure, you all of a sudden go to treble clef. I highly recommend that you go through and start naming those notes. Just write the letter name above the note. The fingerings are already provided for you. But I wanted to give you an example about where that is. Fourth position is essentially right here. You see where this breaks right here? This is where fourth position is. And then later you're going to learn fifth position, which is just a half step or so below that, or down the fingerboard from that. Okay? So here is the A major scale. So you may have noticed there the shifting that was going on. Also important to note that you're playing in pattern 4. Any scale that starts on first finger is pattern 4, which is essentially this pattern right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, because the half step is there. 3, 4, like Jaws. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, here it is. Make sure the 3 is long enough. And then right here on the 3 is where you shift. It's about a whole step away from where you last played. Now, important to note here is that you're also in fourth position, but everything's going to look a little bit more curved. I mean, look at my wrist. I'm having to reach around the viola a little bit more. I'm going to give you some different perspectives. Okay? Notice how all of that looks. Okay? So I'm still in pattern 3, which has my first finger, second finger, separate from any others. Third and fourth are close together. However, everything else is going to feel a lot closer together because the physics of things work is that the farther down you get the fingerboard, everything gets closer together. For violas, it's really nice how this scale is laid out because you can literally play the same fingerings down here on these two strings, just an octave lower. And then you can go here and hear the same thing. You can go up here. And then here on the higher string. Okay, so that's that. Let's move on to exercise 128, the arpeggio. Let me note where this shifts. Remember, for an A major arpeggio, the only 3 notes that you're playing are A, C sharp, and E. C sharp, of course, is in a key signature, so we play 1, third finger, then 1. Oh, it already had you shift right there. No, it's after this. So after you play those 3 notes, you shift all the way down to that new fourth position, because that note is also A, as we've learned in the scale. 3. Again, same finger pattern as the octave below. And that fourth finger is your high A. I have to work on my intonation. You do the same, but that's essentially how it's done. Now we're going to do thirds in A major. Follow along. As always, listen to it rather than just put down the fingers that it says to, okay? Adjust the fingers as you go along. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... for a couple of intonation errors there. I expect you guys to take a look at that, make sure that it's sounding right. But the key focus right here is when we shift. Notice how in this exercise we go to third position. That's when our second finger is where our third finger normally goes. Okay, and it's a little hard to read, again, because it's in treble clef, but look at the third measure. Okay, the first note is B. There's B. Then the next note is D, and then C's, and then we go up to that E. Sorry, I guess the second finger, wait a second. Okay, second goes to second. 1, 3, 2, shift, 2, 1, 3, 2, and then we shift beyond this break right here. I call this the saddle, by the way. Beyond the saddle. See how if the second finger were to align right here, that would be fourth position. But if second finger goes beyond, it's fifth position. Match that with the open A. I was a little flat. Okay, so here is starting from measure 3 again. Okay, and then we go on from there. Follow along. Ready, and. Check it with your open A. Awesome. Alright guys, good luck with that, and hopefully this video helped a little bit. Again, sorry for the intonation problems, but I bet you can figure it out. Let me know if you can't. Let me know if you need a better video. Bye-bye.